It is time to consolidate all activities for this week, especially since you're struggling with designing and stitching your own outfit. Working only in the groups you have formed, each group must convert the story typed into a stage play. Each group must select a narrator for their story. A group is allowed to have more than one narrator, but no more than two. Each group must think of at least 2 songs to include in their presentations. The journey to the 50s is an epic experience. The song must be from the epic era. Think old school, not necessarily 50s. You have 10 minutes to finish typing your stories and making your outfits. The last 4 weeks were designed to prepare you for tonight. Make sure you put on a great show.
And yes, mashallah, you react a lot to things. And I appreciate the fact that you've acknowledged that about you. But please, this is not just him, all of us. Let's try to keep our shit together. We all can react in a certain way. So no matter how pissed you are, if it's that you take a walk and then you come back, that's fine.
Unused paper. You said we should drop
unused papers. Unused.
Okay. Let us talk about your possible advancement in the game. Is there anything you would like Big Brother to do that can help advance your game?
You could make me HOH for like 3 to 4 weeks in a row.
If I can be saved from this vehicle.
Basically, Biggie, just keep the surprises coming in.
Please, can we have a diary session like every day?
I would not mind the Big Brother gifts me with 2,500 BB Naija coins.
Your presentation tonight will be judged a little differently. Each group will be judged based on the quality of their story, play, and wardrobe.
Welcome to Team Iconics. Title, Chituga. Growing up in the 50s, I was the youngest of 2 brothers. It was one of these days of play, barefoot in the fields, behind our house, when we saw a girl stuck in the gutter. We asked her what happened, but all we got in response were signs with her hands and no words. It was then we realized she was a mute and could not speak.
We are the Anomalies, and the title of our play is Broken Misfit. The people prepared to celebrate the return of their prince, Ekene, who traveled to the Western world to acquire the white man's knowledge. But instead of the trade the king asked him to learn, Ekene fell in love with music. Ekene is faced with the truth that his music career may never see the light of day. He decided to get even with his father, the king, for killing his dream even before it started. Prince Ekene was on a mission to be everything his father stood against. The king, furious, banned the prince from leaving the palace premises until he became of good character.
This is a story called 1959 by the Indelibles. On a cold, rainy night in Nigeria, celebrations of Olaoluwa's return are starting to take place. Ola catches a glimpse of her childhood friend, Chinedu Okafor, the son of her father's driver. In the midst of the excitement and bliss, both eyes lock from across the dance floor.
Welcome, family and friends. I am well pleased with my daughter, and so I declare we have a toast to the newly engaged couple and the growth of my family.
How could he do this to me? Why would he not ask me? I don't even love Michael. Ola shoots her mom a pleading look and she's nowhere to be found. She looks away guiltily. Her heart sinks to the floor. Feeling completely betrayed and unable to control her emotions, she leaves the room. As guests begin to fade, the party slowly comes to an end.